Hi, I'm Shannon Bashir and welcome to your Monday Morning Minute. Today I'm tackling a washing machine. We purchased a condo and the condo has a front load washing machine. Now, one of the issues that many people come across is mold starts developing on the rubber ring of the washing machine. And the reason for that is obviously it has to have a good seal when it's washing. So this rubber gasket never really dries in between wash loads, especially if you don't have the habit of leaving your door open, and it does not take long for mold to grow. So as you can see, this particular unit is pretty gross, but also, you know what, pretty common. We've tried bleach, we've tried Fantastic, we've tried all kinds of things we have found on the internet to try and clean this. Well, today we're going to try a new product that hopefully works. I believe it's called Shigalery, but I'm not 100% sure. This is what it is. We found it on Amazon. We're going to put that on here, spread it around with rubber gloves. It's actually a gel type compound. And then we're going to come back and take a look and see if this works. Now, hopefully it does. And from now on, if this does work, we want to make sure that when the washer is stopped, we take 2 seconds to take an old rag, wipe the gasket, and keep the door open. You know, it just has to be ajar a little bit so that your air can circulate. So let's see what happens in a few minutes. Okay, so now we've come back to see how well it actually has worked out. And as you can see, it's cleaned up pretty good. Now, this was after 2 applications and it managed to get right in there. So we soaked it with a towel, let it sit for quite some time, and it cleaned up nice. Of course, you can take this and really get into all the deep grooves and the way it separates along the whole ring and clean it up really nice. But at this point in time, we're quite satisfied with it, and it doesn't have that smell that it did previously. So again, the key is wipe down your machine. It takes 2 seconds after using it, and leave the door ajar. And we shouldn't have this problem that everybody seems to have with these front load washers. Have yourself a great day.